Okay, you guys, I'm having some issues with the, I believe it's the ignition starter switch, which is inside here. Let me show you what's going on here. You're gonna see the dash flashing there. I gotta check engine light now too, but look at that and see how the dash is flashing? Now I got the air on. And the air will cut in and out. So, yeah, I got all kinds of stuff going on the dash, but anyway, we're gonna get going on that here in a second. We're gonna do a little research, and it might even be tomorrow morning, but I just wanted to get this part and show you what the dash was doing. I'll talk to you in a minute. Okay, hey, yeah, okay, it's the next morning, not the next morning, 2 mornings later. I got to do it in the morning. It's supposed to get up to 110 here in the valley, so I'm gonna try and knock this out. I got this tree that's gonna give me, so I'm actually a shade tree mechanic today. See, my garage is full, and I'll explain all that later. But I don't know. But here we go. First thing we're gonna do is disconnect the negative battery terminal. Okay, we've got a couple of Torx bits here. They're T20. And I believe there might be one down there, but I'll have to check here in a second. Okay, I thought there might be another Torx bit in here, another screw, or Torx screw, but there's not. I just you can see these tabs right here, they're just kind of press fitted in there, so you just gotta push hard to get those out of there. And I actually I started it with this. I know you guys don't like my videos too long, so anyway, started with that and then just pushed it out. So yeah, that will pop out of there. There is not a third screw there. That is what we're going for right there. If I can work it out of there. And hopefully you guys can see this too. So Okay, that was a little bit tricky. Really had to finagle that out of there and try not to break anything. So now let's see what we got here. Okay, you guys, here is the new one. So I need to put, looks like, move these tabs out to pull the electric connector off. And then looks like there's torque bits again there. So keep going forward here. That just pulls out. Okay. Hey you guys, yeah, I am so sorry. I lost part of this video here. The part where I finished taking this off and putting the new one on, and then finagling it back up into position up there. Let me just see if I can salvage a little bit of this. You're going to see the end of the video when I wrap it up, but I have no idea what caused me to lose this. The next part of the video was showing that part here. But anyway, let me show you what you got to do here. Let's see. I think we pulled those red tabs. And then this came off. I used a screwdriver to kind of help that pull the red tab out, and then use a screwdriver pry, and the electrical harness came off. And then there's just one Torx head right here, and I believe that's a T10 Torx bit for this screw right here. These do not need to come out. I was thinking that they did to begin with, but it's just one Torx bit screw. And then, which this is the tricky part here, guys, you're gonna take that one screw out, and then you're gonna just kind of look at it this way, and there's gonna be two tabs right here. And take your needle nose pliers or your long nose pliers, duck bill pliers, whatever, and you're gonna have to pinch those tabs that are, hopefully you can see that. Pinch these two tabs, and then you might need to give it a little nudge with the end of the screwdriver, pushing up too, and then that comes off. And then you're going to see, okay, I'm going to let you look in there like that. Okay, that turns in there. So you want to make sure your new starter switch is indexed to the same position as this right here. You can see it's kind of tilting from about 10 o'clock down to about 4 o'clock there. And there's a pin that goes way up in there too, but you don't need to worry about that pin. Make sure that's indexed properly on the new one. And then you're just gonna slide that right back down on the tabs. Make sure it clicks. You're gonna put your one Torx bit screw in. You're gonna put your electric connector and then squeeze the red tab so that it's locked, and then you're going to finagle the thing back up into position. And okay, picture this as the as where the ignition key goes in. You're going to start with that, and you kind of have to turn it sideways in order to get, and then you're going to go up, and you're going to kind of, as you get to the top, there's plenty of room going up, but just not much room to the side. So because this is pretty bulky, it's like this. You're gonna kind of go in, and then you're gonna twist it into position so those two tabs come, those two little teats come into position there, and then you'll put your two T20 screws back in. Anyway, so sorry I lost that part of the video. Hopefully this part that I just did with you helps out. If you got any questions, just put them below there, and I'll try to answer any questions. Hey, thanks you guys. And okay, anyway, here's the rest of the wrap up, and we'll see you later. Okay, I guess we didn't finish it off here with putting this back on, which is real easy. You start it at the top, and then kind of just bring it in, and then it clips in at the bottom. Okay, what's up here? What's up here? Perfect. There we go. I guess you got to be smarter than the plastic piece. Hey, thanks you guys. See you soon.